It's been announced that Tyler Perry will be honoured at the 2024 Paley Honors, with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry serving on the tribute host committee. However, reports indicate that the Sussexes are unhappy about their position in the event's lineup, leading to another round of public scrutiny and debate over their roles and behaviour. Last year, Meghan and Harry faced significant criticism for accepting awards, a move that many considered inappropriate given their royal statuses. Specifically, Harry, as the patron of the Invictus Games, was criticised for accepting awards rather than presenting them. This led to widespread backlash on social media, where critics argued that royalty should focus on giving rather than receiving awards. In response to the criticism, Harry and Meghan appear to have adjusted their strategy. This year they'll present an award to Tyler Perry, who's been a steadfast supporter of the couple. Despite the recent poor reception of Perry's latest movie, he remains a prominent figure in Hollywood. The Paley Centre announced that Perry would receive the Paley Honour on December the 4th, with Harry and Meghan's role in the event becoming a focal point of contention. Sources suggest that Meghan, in particular, is very displeased with being billed 6th in the event's lineup. This position is often seen as less prestigious, typically occurring just before a commercial break. Meghan, who was also 6th in line on a television show Suits, reportedly perceives this billing as a slight. Their reaction's been viewed as yet another instance of them feeling undervalued and expressing dissatisfaction. This behaviour has drawn further criticism, as some argue that Meghan's lack of self-awareness could alienate Tyler Perry's long-time friends and colleagues. The list of other notable figures honouring Perry at the Paley Awards Gala in December includes Whoopi Goldberg, Gayle King, Taraji P. Henson, George Lucas, Kerry Washington, Deborah L. Lee, Melody Hobson, Matt Johnson, Jeffrey Katzenberg, and more. Meghan's perceived sense of self-importance has led to questions about why she believes she deserves a higher billing than these established figures. This incident's reminiscent of Harry and Meghan's appearance at the ESPY Awards, where they left shortly after their segment, which was scheduled before the second or third commercial break. Their recurring theme of feeling undervalued and expressing dissatisfaction has become a hallmark of their public appearances, drawing both sympathy and criticism from the public. The consistent theme of Harry and Meghan feeling slighted and reacting publicly has led many to question their sense of importance. Critics argue that their connection to the British royal family is their primary claim to fame, and without it, their actions and reactions might not garner as much attention. Their perceived sense of self-importance and the constant need for validation has fueled much of the public's scepticism about their intentions and actions. The couple's frequent public grievances have led to a perception of them as overly sensitive to criticism and constantly seeking validation. This has resulted in a cycle of public scrutiny, where their actions are closely watched and often criticised. The situation with the Paley Honour is just the latest example of this dynamic, highlighting their ongoing struggle to find a balance between their desire for recognition and the public's expectation of humility and service.